Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Wow, look on the screen. This is the one and only Faizon Love. He's been in quite a few movies. Friday, known for Elf. Well, he is unfortunately in a jumpsuit, the jail jumpsuit. Here he's sitting in court in a wheelchair beside his lawyer, and it's based on unpaid child support. Okay, just did some checking. I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. Did some checking, and it says basically on his net worth, he's facing severe financial distress, and is dealing with a default sexual harassment judgment of over $500,000, as well as approximately $250,000 in unpaid child support. It says in recent legal filings, Love stated that his highest gross income, listen, highest gross income over the last 5 years was only $13,000. And he reported $0 of income for the previous year and relies primarily on annual ELF royalty checks to survive. He says he's also living with a friend. So let's go ahead and listen to this clip. This is Faison. Okay, and the lady right here, this is the mother of his child at the bottom. They are in court, and I believe this is a Zoom hearing. Okay, so here we go. Check it out. Wow.
Faizon Love, known for roles in movies like Friday, Elf, and Couples Retreat, out of jail after serving 16 days in a child support case.
But that decision came only after a contentious hearing in a Hillsborough County courtroom. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi joins us from the courthouse now with what happened.
Love was arrested in California just over 2 weeks ago for failing to surrender on 2 contempt of court charges. And in court today, there were tense exchanges not just between Love and the mother of his child, but the attorneys too.
He said he didn't have $100,000.
Is what he's saying the truth or not?
Attorneys sparred over child support payments as actor and comedian Faizon Love appeared in court. Seated in a wheelchair, Love repeatedly expressed frustration as he defended his record as a father.
Your Honor, what you were hearing was a frustrated black man saying, "What is this? I've always taken care of my daughter."
You see your daughter too, right?
Yes, I had just saw her. This lady had dropped her off and gave her money because she just had a new daughter and she didn't have no.
Let's not just speak to this. I don't want you to get upset.
At the center of the dispute, whether Love is hiding income from Tiffany Lee, the mother of his child.
Now, this is Tiffany Lee at the bottom, the mother's child.
Love says he is broke and living with a friend who pays his bills.
What is the balance in that bank account?
Right now, probably about $99.
Did you hear that? So they're asking him to about financials, and he's living with a friend who's helping him pay his bills. And what did you say the balance was? Come again?
Dispute whether Love is hiding income from Tiffany Lee, the mother of his child. Love says he is broke and living with a friend who pays his bills.
What is the balance in that bank account?
Right now, probably about $99.
But Lee's attorney painted a different picture.
He's earning about $20,000 per comedy show. He does several shows in a weekend.
Love's attorney denied he's performed recently. Lee testified Love has threatened to stop working altogether just to keep her from collecting.
He specifically told me that I wasn't going to get a dime, and that he was going to stop working and canceling shows. So I won't get anything.
The hearing grew even more heated when Love interrupted Lee's testimony to question her citizenship.
Are you a citizen?
Stop.
Lee told the court the comment echoed previous threats.
He referenced that he was angry and that he could have ICE raid my home for continuously taking him to court.
After nearly 2 hours of testimony, the judge ruled the 16 days Love already served was sufficient punishment, suspending the remainder of his 180-day sentence and ordering Love to provide updated financial records to the court. Love now has until July 1st to compile an accurate financial affidavit, or he could be sent back to jail.
Okay. So initially it was 180 days for contempt of court on the child support order. So we're going to see what happens on July 1st. But he said basically in that account, now he did say account, and knowing people, I kind of wonder, does he have another account? Is he actually performing? Does anybody know? I mean, where are these shows? I'm assuming he would be at a comedy club. Okay, no movies. I'm assuming a comedy club. And so if he's getting $20,000, I'm wondering, is it possible that could the money be in a different account as in an LLC? Is there a Faizon Love LLC Entertainment Enterprises? Is there a LLC that's being paid? And then is he being paid the money from the LLC? That's what I want to know. Because you can say an account. Most people have more than one account. Yeah. Most people have more than one account. Sometimes there's a stash account. So when they say in the account, yeah, I would need to dig a little further. How many bank accounts do you have? What's in each one? Because you can just pick one. I'm just saying, pick one with the lowest amount. But yeah, she said he's performing doing shows. Her and that was her attorney saying the same thing, $20,000. He's saying, yo, he's living with a friend. And the other question is about ICE. Wow, did he threaten her with ICE? So it makes me wonder, is she a legal citizen? Hope not Haiti. And don't forget, Haiti and Syria, the Supreme Court has ruled that those temporary protections, they're over, negated, they're over. So would you really do that, threaten the mother of your child with ICE in order to avoid? So if that's the case, if the mother goes with ICE, Faison, are you willing to take on the child or maybe have the child and have your child in child protective services, foster care? If the mother is deported and goes to ICE, goes with ICE, she's deported, what would happen to the child? Would you really do that? Are you ready to now then take on the responsibilities of living with your friend, as you say, to take care of your own child or will the child be in foster care? That right there, a cheap shot. So yeah, what do you all think? What do you think about him? He served 16 days, 16 days, and initially it was 180 days. So wow, these videos about everybody's broke, even the actors are broke. Yo, that might be the deal because he hasn't acted for a minute. And people say, oh, what about that money? I would want to know from the Elf royalties. If he's surviving on the Elf royalties, I would want to know how much. That's what I would want to know. How much money is he getting from the Elf royalties? How much is that? Because it couldn't be much if you're in California. It's very expensive. So you're staying with a friend. Do you think it's possible that he's hiding money, or maybe he is broke? Again, they're asking about his account.
Black man said, "What is this? I've always taken care of my daughter."
You see your daughter too, right?
Yes, I had just saw her. This lady had dropped her off
And see, if when the rolls run out, the money runs out. Anybody in sports and entertainment, anything can happen at any time. So the child support that she was getting, I'm sure it has, the lack of getting it has had an adverse effect on her. But again, this guy is in the entertainment industry. When's the last time? Elf is quite old.
gave her money because she just had a new daughter and she didn't have no.
Let's not just speak to this. And I want you
Now
to
he just said she has a new daughter. I want to know also, could that be a factor? Do you think she has a new daughter? If she has a new daughter, I want to know if she's married or if that man, if it's a baby daddy, is he paying his part of child support? That's what I want to know when he said that part. Oh, she has a new daughter. And I've heard of sometimes women, not saying that she accusing her, but I've heard of women, they'll have, more than one kid, different fathers. And so sometimes the one guy that's paying, not saying that that's the deal with him, but in general, sometimes the one that's paying, they have to divide that money up. It was kind of funny. This lady I know, I used to work with her, and things had gotten bad for her. She's riding the bus, and she had told me, and I gave her a ride home. And she had told me, she said, the kids had gone somewhere and they were playing, and then it was time to leave. And she was like, hey, where's so and so? And they were like, oh, we left so and so here. And it was too funny. She said to me, y'all better go back and get her. Go back and find her. She said, girl, they had better go get her. She said, her dad is the only one that's paying child support. They better go get her. The other kids was eating off that baby daddy's check. She said, he's the only one that's paying child support, so they better. I need her. I mean, listen, she loved her daughter, want to save her, but when she said that, that was just a stressed out mother. She was like, if any of her, we got to get her. Little Nick Daddy was the only one paying child support. He's like, he's the only one paying, so we definitely need her. I'm sorry, to this day makes me laugh. Oh my gosh, okay. Anyway, sorry. Let me know what you all think about this with Faison. A lot of the actors, bro, this was happening. Bruh said he only had how much in the account? $99.
At the center of the dispute, whether Love is hiding income from Tiffany Lee, the mother of his child, Love says he is broke and living with a friend who pays his bills.
What is the balance in that bank account?
Right now, probably about $99.
I got 5 on it. Actually, no, I can't help you. But anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.